Welcome back, everybody. The History Guy here. We're diving right back into part 2 of the Battle of Chickamauga, picking up right where I left off. And the only real action right now is over here, but there's a little bit happening right up here. We're just pursuing this melee cavalry that is just still kind of bothering me on my left flank. Got a few units parked on this objective here. Oh, it looks like he's sneaking up on me with some infantry here that I wasn't expecting. I gotta watch because he's about to nail my battery on that side. I don't think I'm gonna get them out of there in time, but he's stopping. So we'll rush these units over. We'll allow him to get some fire on them. These 20-pounders are gonna turn on his flank. I have a bunch of guns that are turning on him. So he'll pretty quickly get driven out of that position. We'll take a look at the southern flank here in just a second. Alright, that didn't take long. Oh, we just ran into a unit of skirmishers that still hasn't been wiped out. Meanwhile, I've got a few units just kind of sitting here watching things. Eventually I'll get them moved. I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on what's happening over here for now. I'm starting to shift some of these other units up. I'm going to pause for just a second and take a look where everybody is. Let's get these guys dismounted. And into these fortifications. I'm going to start shifting most of these units up north. A lot of the extra units that I have here that I don't really need. Okay, let's take a look. So we've got an objective here, so we'll cover the crossing with a couple of units. Also plug some batteries in there, although I'm not expecting to see much from these guys. I really don't need to do a whole lot here. I think I'll park one melee cavalry unit there just in case. Everybody else, I'm going to start shifting up this way. Once I get them here, then I'll shift them even further north. We're going to start sending them up to help with what's happening on my left flank, which is where most of the fighting is. This guy's trying really hard to get around my flank. I'm going to hold tight here with these guys until I can advance when I know it's a little safer. Alright, these guns are almost out of ammo. I want to drive them off. We'll keep them screened here. And I'm going to start moving my guns down. Eventually I want to get right to the edge of these woods so I can just inflict a lot of casualties on him before I take that last objective. Still nothing happening down here. We'll start shifting some of these units up to the next location now. Keep some melee cav here just to help defend in case they're needed. And then once I get them there, we're going to keep these guys here just to cover this spot. Not sure what he thinks he's going to do up here because there's no objective back there. I do need some ammo over here though. I just can't seem to wipe these guys out. Alright, here comes some infantry coming up on this objective. We knew he'd try that at some point. gonna keep the sharpshooters there. I gotta see what else is in here. Everybody's kind of bunched on the objective right now. Alright, Gavin may be biting off more than he can chew here. Definitely some ammo issues that I've got to deal with at some point. Alright, let's go over here and see what's happening. Alright, I'm going to pause because every so often I've just got to kind of reevaluate what's happening. I don't know where he's going with these guys. Don't know exactly what he thinks he's going to accomplish there. Let's look down here. We got to continue shifting units further north. I don't think we need all of that there, but I'm going to wait for now before I move more. We've still got a long way to go to get these guys all the way up to the other end. Okay, so we're good there. I feel like maybe Kershaw might be able to do something to Robertson, assuming he's the only infantry right there by himself. Let's go ahead and hit him while he's in the open. That'll drive him into the woods, and then the casualties won't be as intense. But at least for now, we can disrupt him. Alright, this objective's been secured. Oh boy, look at all that infantry, or all that artillery right there. Let's come up and hit these guys. Alright, we're gonna pull back. Because Robertson's fallen back into the woods now. Not much else to be gained at that point. I desperately need to get some ammo over to these guys. Oh, hey, look at that. There's a battery here. Let's hit them. Alright. Pause for a second again, because now I'm starting to bunch up a lot of troops right here. So we're in a position now where we can hit them. Maybe I can hit some of these guys in the open with my melee cavalry. Gonna ride out with the mounted infantry as well. We'll keep one unit parked on this objective. Keep the artillery there. Gotta be careful because there's just a lot to manage at the moment. And I don't know what else he's got back here. Okay, this is a problem. He's starting to mass a lot in this area. Alright, stop moving the guns. This ammo problem is not getting any better. I'm gonna slow things down until I get a handle on everything. Alright, let's wipe these skirmishers out before we go after anybody else. This is a problem over here. I'm getting myself in a kind of a Custer situation here, where I'm getting surrounded by everybody. Alright, finish off these skirmishers. Actually, I'm going to keep these guys up there. Alright, melee cav. He's trying to reinforce this other side, so let's push. One thing I have going for me here is my massive amount of artillery, but the problem is the ammunition situation. Okay, I gotta pull Garfield back. He's gonna break. I've got to get over there and help them. Gotta finish off this battery. I'm gonna try to run right through them if I can here. Oh boy, we've got his whole army kind of loaded up in one spot. Let's fire on these guns. Alright, my melee cav's finally getting down here. Forget about those guys. They can float around out there for all I care. Alright, I want to pause for just a second and just evaluate my situation at the moment. Let's take a look at the numbers. Pretty even as far as casualties go. When I started this second video, the second part, he had about 1,000 man advantage on me, I think. It's down to just 300, so we are closing the gap. I am taking out a lot of his guns, so we're evening the gap as far as artillery goes. I think I probably need to bring one of these guys down here, maybe the sharpshooters. Let's maybe park them in here. Who else can we send up there? Got a lot of artillery here, probably more than I need. I'll start shifting more artillery up that way. And then right here, I need to wipe this battery out. Once I do that, then we can focus on these two objectives, which is really where the battle is. We've got a infantry brigade coming up from up here I've got to account for. Okay. Alright, Snakefoot Brigade, you're getting sucked in a little too far, my friend. Same with Sanders now. Alright, I've got to get some ammo to these guys. They're not going to be able to hold this long term. Okay, they're pretty well covered. Okay, here comes that infantry brigade. Once he gets in the open, I can hit him with my melee cavalry. Alright, 40th Kentucky's getting driven back. Oh, he's got more coming up down here. That's it. Come out into the open. The infantry's in range. Alright, we got a battery coming, or a brigade trying to sneak up on me from that side. Oh, his melee cav didn't realize I had melee cav sitting there. He started charging in and then quickly thought better of it. My artillery's going to have to do the job here, at least till they run out of ammo. Alright, I want to pause again. Let's see the numbers now. Alright, now I've got a 300-man advantage, so the numbers are going to start ticking down big time. It doesn't look like he's doing anything here, so I may be safe to go ahead and pull some guys out, but I don't know, I just don't quite feel okay with that yet. Because he could have a brigade just sneak up on me at any point in some of these spots. Alright, these guys can move, for sure. I need to push over here to try to relieve these guys. Yeah, that's it. Bring your brigade in here. Alright, pausing again. We've got one down here. I've got more than enough to hold him off. I've got sharpshooters here. I've got a unit of melee cav. I've got 2 batteries, and I've got mounted infantry. So more than enough there. Looks like we're actually starting to drive this guy off, so that's good news. Even though the ammunition situation is critical there. I want these guys to come in a little further before I hit them with my cavalry. Oh, he's turning now. Oh, actually that works. We'll hit him. Whoa, okay. Wow, there's a lot down here. A lot more than I realized. Jackson, you're coming down this way to help out. Let's get this battery in there. Let's pummel this guy with these 3 units of cavalry. Man, that's where everybody is for him right now. Oh, Sanders, where are you going? Alright, you guys pull out too. The continual problem with cavalry is that constant concern that they get sucked into the enemy lines when the unit they hit breaks. Gotta watch my flank here a little bit. Oh, no, Jackson, you stay there. Just want Carroll to turn. Alright, pause again. Got 7 minutes left on this phase. I've actually got him now by over 1,000 men, so we are definitely causing some casualties. Alright, he's got 2 brigades coming down on me now, and I have very little actually protecting this artillery right here. Let's move these sharpshooters over. Bring the melee cav up. Sit tight right there. Got 4 batteries there. That's more than I need. Let's watch right here. He's got 1 brigade sitting there. Alright, we've pretty much driven him off from this objective now. Looks like he's shifting his focus to the other one. Alright, this melee cav might be an issue for me. So let's come up here to counter that. Yeah, he's coming for my sharpshooters. Alright, there's the end of that phase. We've just got one objective left that we still need to take. And hopefully that will do it for this. He's going to get some reinforcements still, so that might be a problem. I'm going to pause for just a second. Alright, 2:29 to go. Darn you, skirmishers. Gotta push through. Bring some relief to this objective here, though I think my artillery's done their job and quite effectively. Alright, melee cav did their job there. Let's go ahead and pull them back out. And they're doing their job here too. Alright, we gotta push these guys forward. Ah, Sanders just got routed, darn it. I think I need to get some relief to these guys from somewhere. I just don't have enough here. How about artillery? Oh boy, we just broke there too. Okay. There's a lot going on here. The problem is he's got the range on me because he's got actual infantry, and I've got these short-range skirmishers. Alright, we're going to send another unit of melee cav up. I'll send them here and then here. Wagner's about to break. Maybe we can turn Bates' flank. Start to roll these guys up a little bit. Oh no, my Gowan, don't break. See, by Frank sitting here and holding their attention, my artillery's hitting his flank. Let's send Page down. Shift Garfield over. Going to be doing a lot of this here in the next little bit. Just kind of moving pieces to counter what's happening. Some of my units are really paying the price. Alright, I want to pause again. Just kind of see what's happening. I think these guys are doing okay at the moment. What's the numbers look like? Alright, now I've got him by 2,000 men. Eventually he's going to run out of men. I just don't know if it's going to happen soon enough. I've got to get in and take that objective this time. Okay, these guys are almost there. I'm solid at this objective. I'm worried about the other one. I don't know what he's trying to do here, but we're going to go out and surprise him in the middle of this open field. Oh, he's still out of range. All right, we got to get up on his flank again. All right, Kershaw, wipe him out. Wipe him out. There, he's gone. Nice. Oh, hold still, Ferrero. Wow. Okay. I just don't have enough men. There we go. No, I don't want you guys up there. All right, if we can push these guys out over here, then we've got something to work with. Wish I could merge a couple of these units. They're getting so small that I'm getting concerned. Hour and 45 to go. Oh, Ferrero. Let's get out of there. Too many men up here. Maybe. Jeez, I gotta pull these guys back too. Alright, it's time to mount these guys up. I need these reinforcements. And I'm gonna pull Leonard back to the objective. Send this melee cav and these mounted infantry units up. I wiped out somebody. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Don't get so eager there, buddy. You still got 2 big infantry brigades. All right, timeout. Let's see. All right, now I've got a 3,000 man advantage. He's down to just 12,000 men. I've finally got an advantage in guns, but, boy. I just don't know. I don't know if I can get that objective in the time left. I think this one looks pretty solid at this point, but I just don't know if I can spare anybody from there. Maybe I can, because I'm just running out of units here, running out of men. I can definitely spare these guys. So let's get them mounted up. And over there quickly. Oh boy. I knew this battle would be a problem for me with the no infantry. I didn't realize how much it would be, and this is a 2-star unit that's down to just 275 men. Alright, we gotta pull the 24-pounders back. Jeez. Where's those reinforcements I sent up? Send the sharpshooters too. Got an hour left to get in there. Oh, here he comes. Alright, I'm getting up and out of there. Carol's got same problem though. Alright, Wickham, we'll send him over there. We're gonna move up a little bit. Alright, let's send some help. I think these guys are safe up here. Even though they're in the woods, I've gotta push these guys off. Oh, hey, we found a battery in the middle of the woods. Oh, boy. Alright, he's down to just 10,000 men. I've got a 4,000 man advantage. It's just not happening fast enough, and then he's going to get reinforcements if this battle continues another day. Alright, they're not going to do much in the woods, but they are disrupting him, so that's what I needed him to do there. Let's hit him with these guys too. He's sending more infantry there, so we're going to pull these guys out. Looks like he's given up on this objective, so maybe now's the time to put a little pressure on him from this side. Oh, sharpshooters. That was a mistake. Didn't realize I'd sent them up that far. "39 minutes. Oh, let's hit those skirmishers right there. Timeout again. 36 minutes to go. I've got to make a move. He's down to just 9,000 men. I've got a 4,500 man advantage now. Most of those 9,000 men are probably parked around this objective, though. That's the problem. Just got to try to sneak in there and get it. Alright, we wiped out a unit there. Now we can push up a little bit. Now we can start to get a view of exactly what's happening here. It's mostly artillery. Hello. Oh boy. "22 minutes left." This is going to be a mess. When I send guys in to take this objective, they're going to get hammered by this artillery. Nice. Alright, Snakefoot Brigade pull out. McGowan's gonna have to be the guy. The timer, I don't know if that's gonna be a problem. My contested timer's longer than my mission timer. And McGowan's gonna get nailed by artillery. Let's send some help to kind of draw some of that fire away, so it's not just McGowan taking it all. He's only got 8,000 men left. The problem is a lot of it's artillery. Oh, yeah, see? That's what I was afraid of. That contested timer. Oh, man. I hope that doesn't mean this battle goes another day. As long as it's contested, I'm hoping it'll let this continue. I just gotta keep parking units on that objective until that contested timer ticks down, so I don't lose it. Oh, okay, it gave me the victory because I was holding it when the timer ran out. We'll take it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so I lost about 9,000 men. Yeah, that was a bloody one, for sure. That was a big chunk of my men, but if you look at the casualties I inflicted, well over 20,000. So, all right, we made it through Chickamauga. That was not easy, and I knew that it wouldn't be, but I felt pretty good after the first half. It just got a lot more interesting afterward. So, officer-wise, once again, I run into the problem I always run into with the Union at this point, which is that I've got this overwhelming number of major generals, but I guess that's okay. So let's take a look and see where things stand at this point. We're going to continue pouring points. Actually, you know what? I want another one in logistics because that ammo issue was pretty massive in that last one. So we've got a lot of reorganization and stuff to do to build the army back up. And we've got Brock Road, Muleshoe, and Cold Harbor. So now it gets really interesting because now we're getting into battles that are largely fought, kind of the preview of World War I, which is a lot of entrenchment and things like that. So now it's going to get really interesting to see how things happen with the lack of infantry. This battle, Brock Road only gives me 5, so I guess I can kind of hang tight with my reputation points where they are, keep that morale boost. Same with Muleshoe. So we'll get into all that, and I'll talk a little bit more about that once I refit my army and get ready. So it'll be probably 3 or 4 days until we get to the next battle, but I wanted to follow up the last video with the second half of this one. So as always, thanks for watching. Please hit that thumbs up. I'm going to be uploading a thank you shortly because we went over 4,000 subscribers yesterday, which I know there are plenty of YouTube channels that get that every day. But for me, that's a big deal, and I'm very appreciative of every last one of you. So I want to say again, thank you for that, and we'll see you again real soon.